got questions, pop them in there. Or, I mean, it's a small group, so feel free to shout stuff out at me if you got questions along the way. All right, so just a reminder, One Day for Iowa is going to be March 27th. It is our 24-hour online giving day, so it will start at midnight on the 27th and go all the way until 11:59 p.m. on the 27th. We have 140 participating areas and over $200,000 of challenge dollars that are available. So a few reminders and updates. The website is live. It is accepting gifts. It is tracking all information that is coming in at this time. The leaderboard, the map, and the challenge trackers will not be turned on until March 27th. So again, gifts are being tracked, all of that. Your place on the leaderboard is still being tracked at the moment. Just the visuals for those things don't actually turn on until the 27th. So you won't be able to see where you're at on that leaderboard until the 27th. Challenges, we are working through the first batch of challenges to go on the site, match and unlock challenges this week. So I'm hopeful that maybe by the end of this week, we'll get them on, if not early next week, but you can expect to see those soon. But again, the tracking feature of those will not be on. You'll just be able to see what the available challenges are. Each featured area has their own custom giving links. Everyone should have received those already. If you have not, please let me know and I will get that for you. And just a reminder to use that for all of your communications that you send out between now and March 27th. A reminder to use the hashtag One Day for Iowa, capitalizing the D, the F, and the I. And the most important reminder is to have fun. I know this is stressful. I know we're 2 weeks away and there's a lot to do, but remember that this event is about connecting with our donors, connecting with new donors, and having fun. So just keep that in the forefront as you are working through things. And then just want to touch on the emails and the reporting that you are going to receive. So emails, you do not need to make an additional data request to receive an email list. Everyone is automatically updated or automatically opted in for that feature. You will receive your email list on March 25th, which is the Monday of 1 week for Iowa. We ask that you send your email out to that list on the 26th. So we recommend preparing your email, getting everything ready, and then just plugging that list in once you get it on the 26th. Email lists are made up of alumni and past donors. It's not apples to apples for everyone because all of our areas are so different, but that is typically where we get those lists from. On a reporting standpoint, you will be receiving day of reporting, 2 day of reports, and then a final report. Again, you do not need to send in a request for either of those things. Everyone is automatically opted in for that. Day of reports are created around 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. on One Day for Iowa. So they'll be sent shortly after that. And then your final report will be sent on March 28th. I think we usually try and get it out by noon, but it's usually by like 10 a.m. or something like that. They're usually pretty good about getting them out quickly on that Thursday. Those reports, all of those reports, day of and final, will be sent only to the main contact for your featured area. So whoever that contact was when you opted in for the event, whoever received the custom giving link, that is your main contact. That is who will receive your email list and your reporting, and they would be responsible for distributing that information amongst the team as needed. Reports will be sent by the UICA Business Intelligence. That is the name of where they will come through. So just keep that in mind. You're not looking for my name or One Day for Iowa. It is called UICA Business Intelligence, and that is where the reports are sent from. This year, we have improved our reports, hopefully, to include challenge winnings as well. So in past years, we have had only online gifts included in those reports. This year, we will have online gifts and challenge winnings. Our reports still will not include any offline gifts that come in. There's no way for us to pull those in, but it will include those challenge dollars as they are won. So if you win a social challenge, that will be added onto there. If you unlock one of your unlocking challenges, that will be added onto there. Matching challenges, that will be included in here, but only once you have completed the entire match. It's not going to track dollar for dollar on there. But once you can, if you have a $5,000 match, once you hit that $5,000, then you will see the $5,000 on your report. So most likely your 11 a.m. is probably not going to have challenges on there, since we don't have that many challenges that are completed by that time, but perhaps the 4 p.m. one will. For things like leaderboard, obviously that's not happening until midnight, so you would not expect to see that until your final report. So just keep all of that in mind, but we are going to try and include all of the challenge gifts as they come in. And then one final note on email lists and reporting. Those files must be destroyed after they are used, and the files should only be shared amongst people on your team who have signed that NDA with the UICA. And that would include anyone who was on your opt-in form. So you can feel safe that if they are your secondary contact, that they have something signed with us here at the Center for Advancement. And continuing to use the data files beyond the use case that we send them to you for is a violation of that NDA. So again, please destroy those files after they are used. If you have questions on any of this, the oneday@4iowa.org email is a great place to reach out to. But I'm also happy to answer any questions that you might have right now. And then just a reminder on the challenges for everyone that we have available. Leaderboard challenge, we've got $40,000 available there. The top 10 areas with the most gifts will earn a piece of that $40,000. So that goes all the way up to that 11:59 p.m. timestamp. And that is tracked by the number of gifts, not the dollar amount. So keep that in mind. You can sort the leaderboard either way, but the leaderboard challenge is based on the number of gifts. Recent grad and student challenge, first $20,000 given by graduates from 2014 to 2023 or from students will be matched. And then we have $14,000 available in social media challenges, and Megan will touch on those in just a minute. But you can find all of the social media challenges on our social bonus dollars page, which is currently live on our site. You can take a look at all of those. Last challenge I'll talk about is the Hawkeye Nation challenge. So this map, which is what is not on the homepage now, but will populate on March 27th, will start out all gray and boring, and then throughout the day will light up in that beautiful gold color. The last 2 states to turn gold, whatever donor accomplishes that, those last 2 donors will receive $500 towards the area of their choice. So there's $1,000 total available in this Hawkeye Nation challenge. And with that, I will hand things over to Megan.
Thanks, Shana. So the social media challenges that we have this year are very similar to ones that we've done in the past. We'll have a few posts on the UICA channel for Facebook and Instagram, and then we'll also have a few on the UI account and President Wilson's account. All of those are linked on our social bonus dollars page. So on the day, if you're looking for where those posts are, just go to our social bonus dollars page or to our account. You'll be able to find, because we're going to be resharing it. The first one is always a Hawkeye. We ask our audience where they are, and they will share where they are for a chance to win or a chance to earn $500 for their favorite UI area, which is also great for our 50 state challenge in case we're missing anyone from Delaware, as we have in the past. On the University of Iowa account on Facebook, there's going to be a challenge there. That's a post. They'll also have their Instagram story challenge again this year, which is wildly popular with students and young grads. So make sure to get that in front of those audiences, especially on the day. Direct them over there. They just need to upload a photo. And then they'll also be featured on the UI account, which is cool. And then we will also have the photo mosaic back this year. That will be alongside the hashtag challenge. So any post using One Day for Iowa hashtag will be entered for one of the $2,500 gifts for your favorite featured area. We already have, I think, almost 300 photos in the mosaic, which is unheard of for One Day for Iowa. So that is very exciting. We love to see that. So we're promoting that across our channels, and we'd love to see you do the same. Then we will have, like I said, on President Wilson's account, a Facebook post and an Instagram post. Hint, there's going to be a very cute dog in those photos. So we want to make sure you head over there on the day. And next slide. Oh, well,
Oh,
spoiler, here's the mosaic. No. So yeah, we just want to put your photo in there. It's super fun. And then again, timeline, I think heading back to Shayna.
Yep. So this is what's left on our timeline. Like I said earlier, the 25th, you're going to receive the email list from us. The 25th, we also send out our reminder email, which is why we don't want you guys to send out an additional email on Monday. On Tuesday, the 26th, you can send out your email to that list that you received. The 27th, of course, is One Day for Iowa. 28th is when you can thank your donors on social media and everywhere else. And just another quick note on that. We want to refrain from any public formal thank yous on One Day for Iowa. We don't want to give anyone the impression that the day is over at 5 o'clock when we're leaving the office. It truly goes all the way up until that 11:59 mark. So save that formal thank you post until the 28th. But of course, you can individually thank donors throughout the day. And then also on the 28th, you will receive that final donor list from us. And then I have been promised from our finance team that all gifts will be posted in BGI within 2 weeks of One Day for Iowa. Usually they accomplish that a little bit sooner, but if you're looking for total report, if you are looking for some of those offline gifts, that sort of thing, you can expect that all of that information would be in BGI 2 weeks after One Day for Iowa. That's what we have for just our quick little presentation to kind of remind everyone of what is to come. What questions can we answer? What strategies can we talk through? All of that good stuff.
If I can make a comment more than a
Yeah,
question. So when I gave to the Iowa debate program earlier, it had me do the robot check 4 different times.
Okay.
And I promise I didn't get any of the pictures wrong. I know what a bus looks like, right? And stairs and a bridge.
Did it say
Right.
that you got it wrong
You
and
know,
you had to do it 4 times,
No.
or it
No.
for the first time it introduced you to it 4 times?
Yep.
Okay.
And I just don't want that to dissuade somebody from giving.
Sure.
That'll become a limit, right? Especially if they give multiple gifts during the course of the event.
Was that on your laptop or your phone?
No, my university
University.
box, yep. On my desktop here at the university. I'm still
Okay.
old fashioned. I have a desktop.
No, that's helpful. I will let the team know and see if there's anything they can check on with that.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. Anything else? I see there's some things in the chat. Are there any questions in there?
Nope, we got those answered already.
Okay, cool. Anything else we can talk through?
I'm hype. I'm ready. My vision is set. I have a plan. Now all I have
Let's
to do is
go.
implement it.
That's what we
taking
like
too
to
long
hear.
get here.
Let's make it a record-breaking year.
Yeah, no
I
questions.
love the
Just want-
enthusiasm.
Yeah, no questions. Just want to thank the team for everything you do. This funding has been so important for our little program over
Good.
the years. So,
Good. We're very happy to hear that, and we are very lucky to have committed partners like you guys to really lift this up. We can only do so much from our side of things, so it is really a reflection of all of you guys that the event has continued to grow over the last few years.
Dan, what program are you with?
Sport and Recreation Management.
Oh, wonderful. I give to your scholarship fund.
Well, thank you. You appreciate that.
The summer camps.
This has been it serves as such a rallying point for our advisory board members and supporters during the year. Everybody gets on board for it. So great event and really appreciative because I know how much work y'all put into it.
Thank you.
Oh, Dan, I'm also the director of all academic youth programs. So you've gotten emails from me. I oversee all youth programs.
Youth program.
Hustling Hawkeyes, wildlife camp, like all those different things.
Okay. we're an academic program. Are you sure you're donating to?
Oh, then I'm donating to them. I give a lot of money to the summer programs because as a parent, my son utilized them so often that I had to make sure they're available to everybody else.
Summer recreation services.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
sorry
the
I
academic
confused you.
program that prepares the students that want to work for rec services.
But then I make sure they get criminal background checked. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
I'll also make one more plea for any challenge gifts that are coming in, or if anyone has been thinking about that, though that is still open and available if anyone wants to put together a challenge. They are a great tool to have. You get extra visibility because there is a match and unlock page that hosts all of those challenges. Last year we had about a 90% success rate with all of our challenges that were on that page. So we do see a lot of success. So if you guys have the potential for that, please let me know. Those challenges can come from one person. They can come from a whole board of people. They can be $500 total. They can be $50,000 total. It really runs the gamut. So if that is a possibility for any of your areas, you can let me know. And that is still open and available to everyone. All right, well, if there are no other questions, we can let everybody go. And if anybody wants to hang on and ask a question with less of an audience, we will stick on until everyone has dropped off. Thanks, guys.